go.
What's up, guys? It's time for a new video. So excited. So this video is going to be for a Instagram collaboration. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, you should, because there are more looks on my Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description below, like I always do. As for the other social media links, so the theme of the collaboration is fears. Like, what is your fear? And you know, try and create that and make a face paint or makeup look out of it. And I chose clowns because, come on, everyone's afraid of clowns. Okay, I got hungry, don't judge me. So anyway, where was I? Right, fears. So my fear is the fear of clowns. I don't know what I said before, but that is what this video is going to be about. Please like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you like. And if you like to see more, and follow me on my social media if you like. Thank you! Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Start off with your makeup sponge and a white face paint and dot it on your entire face to make yourself pale and whitey. Also repeat this step on your neck and chest area as far as your skin is shown. Dab that off with some white powder to even up the effect and to give your color a bit more saturation. Now I'm just gonna glue the end of my right eyebrow because I'm gonna draw a fake eyebrow and that one is gonna go way more up than my normal eyebrow is. So if you have pretty low set eyebrows like I do, just cover them up and problem solved. Now using a detailing brush and some black face paint, fill in your new creepy and scary eyebrows and make them go really archy and really twisted to make them look even scarier. And now I'm just gonna shade around the eyebrows using a fluffy eyeshadow brush and some grey eyeshadow to mimic that effect of my face actually frowning and using my eyebrows, I guess. So you kind of know what I mean. Make sure to blend that color out nicely for a more realistic effect. Now would you look at that? Don't I look like a creepy old man? Now I'm taking a small foundation brush and some black face paint and making it really wet, and I'm just scattering that all over my face to kind of break up the even effect, because this is a nasty and creepy clown. And I mean, why would he have perfect skin? He probably needs foundation. So it's not really visible on camera, but I'm splattering the color everywhere over my face to give it more of a greedy and muddy effect. Now I'm just gonna fill in my eyelids with some black eyeshadow and making it as messy and grungy as I can, because this clown does not care about some neat makeup and does not care about makeup goals. So just smear that color all around your eye and on your eyelid. Pat that stuff up a bit more at the end of your eye and use your finger to smear the color down for a nasty effect. Now using the same eyeshadow brush, I'm taking different colors, different shades of red, blue and purple, and instead of having those normal red cheeky clown cheeks, I'm just making it a bit more bruisey, because this creepy clown is probably beaten up by a couple of strangers because they found him too creepy. So just add up a bit of that bruise effect, add some blacks, add some blues, add some reds, maybe even some greens or yellows, and make it look really nasty and just wrong in any kind of way. Repeating that same step on my forehead, not much explanation needed, just make yourself look gross. Now I'm taking a detailing brush and some red face paint and I'm creating my new luscious lips. And I'm making them really big and also go more up my chin to create that big scary clown mouth that we all know, that scared us to death when we were kids, and maybe even now I'm still afraid of clowns. And I'm just outlining my new lips on my face. And I'm just filling that in with my detailing brush and my red face paint. If you want some darker lips, you can mix up your red face paint with some black face paint, and that's pretty much easy how you create some browner and darker lips for your makeup look. I'm leaving the ends a bit open because I'm gonna apply some latex layers over that later. But if you don't like to use latex or you're allergic, you can just fill in the ends of your mouth. Now using an even smaller brush and some black face paint, I'm creating my new ugly teeth, which kind of resembles SpongeBob, I guess. But we're not going for SpongeBob, we're going for a creepy clown. So make them as creepy, as ugly, as long or as short if you want. It just really adds up to the weird clowny effect, I think. I mean, I can hardly look at myself, it looks so weird. So I'm just taking a detailing brush and some white face paint and I'm filling in my teeth. And I'm just adding a tiny bit of yellow around the edges of the teeth to make it look a bit messier, because this clown probably doesn't brush 3 times a day. He probably never brushes. So make sure to add a little yellow at the sides of your teeth. And using some pink face paint, I'm adding a little tongue and I'm just filling that in with my detailing brush. Looking sexy! And taking a detailing brush and some black face paint, fill in the rest of your mouth. Be careful not to go over your teeth or over your little tongue, just to make it all black. And I'm using that black face paint, I'm also outlining my lips, just for an extra contrast on the lips and just because I liked it. This step is not really necessary, but if you want to, you can use some dark lip liner. Now using my fluffy brush again and some grey eyeshadow, I'm shading underneath my lips to give a more of a 3D effect and just to make them pop out a bit more. Now here comes the latex. So if you are going to use latex, now this is the time. So I'm just applying the latex at the ends of my mouth and I'm just trying to connect those lines as good as possible. And I'm going over them with some body paint later. This just adds up to the 3D effect to make it look like the ends of his mouth are kind of sliced up, because this thing is crazy. So I'm just filling in those latex pieces with some red face paint and my detailing brush to complete my lippies. And I'm filling in the gaps between them with some black face paint. I'm smearing out the ends with some black face paint and using a tiny bit of white eyeshadow. I'm just putting it on the latex pieces to give it just more a bit of dimension and make it pop out a bit more. And I'm using some face paint and my foundation brush to get rid of those unwanted latex pieces that stick out and just try to blend them in with my skin. Using an eyeshadow brush, I'm shading it a bit again. Shady, shady. And if you want, you can add up some grey or black eyeshadow to make the ends a bit messier. Now pull down your top, t-shirt or whatever you're wearing. If you're not wearing anything, then good job, because you're going to paint your body. Use a big foundation brush and some red face paint and start to draw the... I'm not sure what these things are called, but just start to draw your new t-shirt or clown's wear that you are wearing as a clown. And using my same foundation brush again, I'm drawing a big ass bow just in between those red parts that I painted before, and I'm also painting over them because this bow lays on top of them, know what I mean? And I'm just filling that in with my blue face paint. Easy peasy, right? Now after you've done that, you can take your detailing brush and some black face paint and outline the ends of your little bow, just to make sure that the bow looks like a bow, know what I mean? And I'm just drawing some random lines on the bow to make it look a bit more realistic, and you can just blend them out. You can use eyeshadow for that, whatever you like. Just adds up some more dimension, makes it appear a bit less flat. I'm sorry guys, my voice is cracking. It's because I've been talking all day at my new job, so my voice is kind of empty, I guess. Sorry for that. It sounds like a desert, I know. Now I'm taking my eyeshadow brush again and using some dark brown eyeshadow or even a black eyeshadow. I'm just shading the red bits on my chest to give it a bit more dimension. Now for even more dimensions, we're gonna go back in with the black eyeshadow and the fluffy brush, and we're gonna shade the bow this time. And just add some extra shading around the lines that you drew, and if you didn't draw them, then just add some extra lines for some extra dimension. You can also add in some whites for some highlights. And if needed, paint your shoulders white or your chest area or any area that shows any skin to complete your look and just to make yourself look like a creepy ass clown. For the final touch, I'm adding up some fake blood in the ends of my mouth, the slit parts, you know what I mean. And I'm adding some drips dropping down because the mouth is sliced open, the blood is fresh, it's all still hot and red. And it's dripping down from the sides of his mouth, making him look even more gory and creepy as he already is, because clowns weren't just scary enough as they were. So if you like a bit of blood, feel free to add in some gallons of it, because it looks cool. And for some final effect, I added in some brown contacts at one eye just to give it a more creepy effect. And for the final touch, we have the clown's nose. which is a must for this look. Just put it on your nose and look at that, you're complete. That's it, that was the part that you were missing the entire time. Oh my god. So that's it, that completes your clown look. Mess up your hair, look creepy. You don't have to do anything for that, the look just does it itself. And I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to check out all of the pictures of the collaboration on Instagram. You can find the links down below. And I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!